Hello to everyone. My name is NC Lightworker and welcome to the Black Off Grid YouTube channel. This video is part of the Real Talk video series where we are going to discuss issues as it relates to homesteading, prepping, and self-reliance before, during, and after a catastrophic event. I have a second YouTube channel under the name of NC Lightworker that will give you insight into my personal views and outlook regarding the future. I do not respond to questions, comments, or emails because as a lightworker, I am only here to present the information. The purpose of this video is to create an open forum for like-minded people. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to post your location in the intro video to this channel. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. This commentary was made with the purpose of converting inner city preppers into homesteaders. Establishing a homestead does take patience, time, and money. However, it can be achieved on a tight budget. If you want something badly enough, trust me, you will find a way to make it happen. Now, I like to think in terms of cause and effect, so I'm just going to basically throw out a few scenarios and rhetorical questions. The scenario is that the grid is down nationwide. The water that is supplied by the city is no longer safe for human consumption because the sanitation/filtration process was on a computerized system. As an inner city prepper, what alternative do you have? If you stockpiled bottled water, do you have enough for hygiene and for cooking since your dry goods like rice and beans require water? Since there is no running water, do you have a plan for disposal of human waste? Violence and looting has ensued for the quest for food and water. It's every man for himself. Let's assume that you are a prepper that lives in the suburbs or in a small town. You have a lush vegetable garden in your backyard. There is strength in numbers. Do you think you are going to successfully fend off your garden from your neighbors and others in the community? Everyone is in survival mode. There are no police, fire, EMS, or mortuary services available. There is no one to care for the patients in the hospitals or the elderly in the nursing homes. How many nursing homes are in your city? How many hospitals do you have in your city And on average, how many patients are either on life support, bedridden, or have compromised immune systems? After day 3 in the city, what implication does this have as it relates to your health and survival? The federal government was ill-equipped to handle such a large-scale event. In order to prevent the spread of disease, do you think there is a possibility that the government will simply put a band-aid on the situation and place your city under a quarantine which will prevent you from leaving? As an inner city prepper, let's assume that you are evacuated out of the city. Mind you, this is a nationwide emergency. What is your plan B? Where are you going to go? In my opinion, now some people may get upset about this, but remember, this is just my opinion. Inner city preppers are making 3 fatal mistakes. Inner city preppers are prepping with the mindset for when it gets bad. They are not thinking in terms of worst case scenario. There is a big difference between the two. Inner city preppers are assuming that it is going to blow over and the government is going to swoop in and make everything better before they run out of food and water that was stockpiled. As we saw with Hurricane Katrina, assuming that life as they know it will resume immediately after it hits the fan. The major benefit of establishing an off-grid homestead is the element of self-reliance. Regardless of what is going on in the city, your land will be a safe haven and it will provide a renewable food source that will ensure the survival of you and your family. The beautiful thing about consciousness is that it will never force itself on you. You always have the option of going back to sleep at any time. The choice is yours. If the information in this post was able to wake up a handful of people, then my mission was accomplished. It is now your responsibility to stay awake, prepare, and continue connecting those dots. Please feel free to share this post. God bless and take care.